Hello, Cancer, my darlings, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. Cancer, okay, listen, it's the middle of the night, okay? There's a lot of weird activity going on around here. I am getting nudged heavily to do this reading for you, as I have been for the last couple of days. Like yesterday morning, I woke up kind of feeling some anxiety, okay? Somebody keeps nudging me to give you this message. And it is the middle of the night, you guys. We are all up in the house. It's weird. Like this never happens, okay? I got one of the kids over at the kitchen table putting together a Lego set. It's the middle of the night. And my daughter's upstairs doing girl stuff. I don't know what that is. Makeup? Something like that? Makeup and hair? It's the middle of the night, you guys. And then before I sat down to do your reading, I heard sirens going off in the neighborhood. That very rarely happens in this neighborhood. Okay, so I don't know. There's a person that has passed on, or maybe it's your ancestors or something. There's a lot of activity around you, okay? For whoever this is for. And now keep in mind, Cancer, this is a collective reading. It is not going to be for all of you. I get that. But I've got to get this message out so we can all sleep. This energy, I don't know who it is. It's been going on for the last couple of nights. And it feels good. It's a really good energy. Whoever this is that's passed on, they were very energetic, very bubbly, very happy. Yeah, it feels really good. This person who passed on, they could have like I don't know, close, like they like their family really close. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, Cancer, just take it how it resonates with you. And thank you, my darlings, for being up with me in the middle of the night. It's so weird. We're just kind of like doing our thing happily, like it's the middle of the day. So you may be getting that as well, kind of like wide awake in the middle of the night, or you're seeing someone in your dreams, okay? I feel like this is when you're sleeping, right? You have a dream about someone. Now, this could be a feminine or a masculine. This could even be your ancestors or your spirit guides trying to talk to you, okay? They may be coming in with someone else that could be helping them to communicate with you, okay? So Cancer, I feel like you've got spirit all around you, especially in your dreams. And I'm feeling like you may feel like you can't tell anybody about it, okay? Because maybe they call you crazy, or they laugh at you, or they may just not believe you. All right? They may just not believe what you're seeing. They may make you feel embarrassed or something, or be condescending about it. So you kind of feel like you can't say anything to anybody about it. You're keeping it to yourself here. Okay? But you're definitely picking up on I feel like it could even be multiple people, because I'm seeing two. They could be ancestors, part of your spiritual guides, or passed on loved ones. Okay, it's not in your imagination, Cancer. I kind of get the sense that maybe you're afraid to tell somebody about it. And honestly, I feel like whoever's coming to you, Cancer, has a clear message for you. And I feel like it's just for you. So maybe this is something that you should keep to yourself, if you're comfortable with it, right? Sometimes people and their opinions and the way they don't believe, that makes us uncomfortable. But I feel like you have an open mind for it, Cancer, and you are absolutely spot on correct about it. So this isn't something that's all in your imagination. It's not just something all up in your head. Okay? This is actually happening. You are communicating, or somebody wants to get a message through to you. And you know what, Cancer? I'm telling you, the message is good. What they want to say is that they're proud of you. They're proud of you, Cancer. I feel like I'm making somebody cry. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to do that. Don't make me cry, you guys. But they're proud of you and they love you. Okay? That's their message. Now, whether it's spirit guides, whether it's your ancestors, whether it's somebody that has recently passed on, that you love, all of them, I feel like they want you to know how proud they are of you and that they love you. Okay, they want you to also trust your intuition. You guys know that the cups, it's not just about love, it's about everything that you believe in at a soul level. Okay, it's your intuition is in this cup. Your abilities, look, the cup that's in your hand, these are your spiritual abilities, your faith, the way you believe in your intuition, the trust you have in the messages that you're getting from the divine. And yeah, they want you to know, Cancer, that this is a gift that you have from the divine, and you need to trust it. And they want you to celebrate, I'm really feeling like they want you to celebrate. They're kind of giving you a pat on the back. They're telling you that they've seen all that you've been through, all that you've accomplished, and they want you to celebrate the moment. Okay? Celebrate the things that you've accomplished because you've accomplished them together with the divine. So, yeah, Cancer, I feel like this is all about, one, it's not all in your head. I feel like you're thinking it's all in your mind, or other people may be trying to make you think that way, and it's not. It's definitely happening, okay? Now, you're going to know who this is. If you don't know who it is that's trying to talk to you, Cancer, it's ancestors, it's your spiritual team, okay? Or someone here could be entering into mediumship. All right? I haven't seen the high priestess out here yet, so I don't want to make that call on that yet, But I'm definitely seeing a lot of activity in your dreams in the middle of the night. You could be up, half the night, Cancer, because you could be feeling that nudge too. Somebody's definitely trying to get your attention here. Okay? I just can't tell if it's ancestors, spirit guides, or a passed on loved one. It's definitely, maybe it is a passed on loved one with the death card out. Clarify this death card. Who is this person? And if I don't get this message out to you, Cancer, yeah, this is somebody who's crossed over, okay? If I don't get this message out to you, I won't be able to sleep tonight. I don't think anyone in the house will be able to sleep. Yeah, they've been trying to get a message out to you. Thank you. That is the truth. They've been messaging you, Cancer. Here it is. There's that high priestess. Okay, so Cancer, you may be able to talk to spirit. You could very definitely be realizing that you may be a medium. I've been picking up a lot of messages lately about everybody getting heightened abilities here, or new abilities. That could be one of them. I mean, I was just talking about the high priestess, and yes, you are getting messages from people who have passed on, people who need help crossing over, or help moving on, right? They may have messages to deliver, Cancer. And I feel like they communicate with you before they cross over to the other side. So for someone here, you're definitely a medium, okay? And you could be hearing voices from people. You could be, you're just extremely sensitive. You could be sensitive in so many different ways. I mean, there's people who are sensitive and feel the energy. There's people who can see the spirit, can hear the spirit. There's people who can pick up on other people's memories. I mean, I don't know how you do it. It's going to be specific for you. But I do know that there's spirits or somebody who has passed on, okay, who's been trying very hard over and over and over again to get your attention. And I don't know, it almost feels like you keep, either people are telling you that it's all in your head, or you keep thinking it's all in your head, but it's not. Oh, Cancer, no, it is clearly not all in your head. Eight of Wands, this is communication, a lot of it. Okay? Ace of Swords, this is the truth. Okay? And the High Priestess energy, I called that out earlier without having the card out here. But that High Priestess energy, that's you being absolutely tapped in your intuition. This is you getting messages from somebody or ancestors, someone who has passed on. Okay? And Cancer, honestly, the message is so loving. Their message is, they're proud of you, Cancer. They're proud. They want you to celebrate. You could be being celebrated on the 3D, okay? And they love you. They love you. They love what you're doing. They're watching you. You know, we never lose anyone, you guys. Okay, we don't. Everything that we think, our thoughts, our feelings, it all stays intact. I had a near-death experience. I've had two of them. But the big one, there was communication there. And I'm telling you, I remember it. I was there awake for it. I felt everything. Okay? Those things, they don't leave. They don't go away. You know, you don't lose anybody. They just go to a different place. They go home. You know? So these people who have passed on, they're still very much, especially if it's a passed on loved one, I feel like this person is still very much around you. They're still watching you reach those goals. They're still watching you triumph over obstacles, okay? They're still very much proud of you and they love you. All right. So you know what? They're always there. You know that there's a saying, spirit will never miss a party. Okay. Spirit will never miss a party. That's why they call it wine and spirits, right? Right? But it's true. You know, they see your accomplishments. Whoever this is that's passed on, they're with you. They've seen everything that you've created. Every goal that you've met and everything that you've been through and how you've persevered. And they are so proud of you, okay? I feel like they just want you to know that they're around, all right? And you do. I feel like you shouldn't second guess it and don't allow anyone to make you think you're crazy because you're not. These three cards tell me that you are not crazy. Okay? You're intuitive, you're sensitive, and you're spot on correct is what you are. Ooh, Cancer. Let me get some advice for you. And then, you guys, I think I will take this into the extended because honestly, if I just want to make sure I'm getting the whole message for you so that we can all sleep tonight. It's so weird in this house tonight, you guys. All right, so what else can you show me? I feel like some of you are entering into mediumship. And for those of you who are not seeing like multiple spirits, or getting a lot of messages. This is one person who is passed on that's trying to communicate. Okay, I hope this makes sense. But yes, Cancer, this is actually happening because you are between worlds. You have one foot on the 3D, one foot on the 5D, and that veil for you is very thin. It's wafer thin, Cancer, okay? It's wafer thin. Yeah, that's from The Meaning of Life, you guys, Monty Python. But yeah, and you've been crowned. Cancer, I feel like if for someone here, you're realizing a new ability, and that is mediumship, you guys, okay? But look at also with the celebration here, spirit is, it's confetti, right? Spirit is celebrating you on the 5D, even though you've got one foot on the 3D, right? You're able to communicate. This is almost like being between, between worlds. Yes, between two worlds. Okay, between the planes, Cancer. All right? So you're really easily and clearly picking up on all of these messages. You could be picking up on multiple people wanting to communicate. You're like a radio transmitter right now, something like that. Okay. Yeah, Cancer. And it's not all up in your head, my darlings. It's not your imagination. Yep. See, and once again, here you are between worlds, and here you are in between, right? I love you, Cancer. You're unusual, but that's what makes you so gifted and so special, okay? You're like, it's almost like you've got part of you in one realm and part of you in another. Very tapped in. Yeah, see, Cancer, I feel like this is this person who wants to reach out, and they're reaching out to you in your dreams. I'm telling you, people who are, maybe people who are passed on and wandering or feeling alone, needing somebody to communicate with, that would be you. You're that light, you're a beacon. I always describe it as, because see, I've been able to do this stuff too since I've been 6, right? I'll tell you a secret. It's not really a secret. I've told you before. When I was 6 years old, I used to play in my grandmother's garage all the time. It was like my favorite place. It had this really earthy smell about it that I loved. But she had a loft in her garage. And every time I was in there, I would see the working man. I called him the working man. And he had this like big leather hat on. He had his bib overalls on. And he always kept taking tools out of this big leather bag, okay? And he never looked at me. He never paid any attention to me until one day I was playing in that garage, and he actually turned and looked right at me, and it freaked me out so bad, Cancer. Oh my gosh. Because I knew he wasn't a real person at that point. I could feel it. So I took off running, ran right to my grandma, and I described this person to my grandma. And she immediately said, "Oh, that's your grandpa Augie," right? My grandpa Augie died before I was born. So that was the first experience I had, and I've been able to see spirit and hear spirit my whole life, but it is kind of hard to get used to, okay? And sometimes the signs are very subtle, but I feel like this is something that's happening to you, and I'm telling you, Cancer, it is not in your imagination. You are not going crazy, okay? This is actually happening to you. Pay close attention to your dreams. Maybe write some things down, okay? I will tell you this, whoever is trying to contact you, the energy feels good. It's very, very positive. All right, I'm not picking up anything scary about this at all. Not at all. But yeah, I feel like someone's trying to reach out to you before they go home, right? To tell you that they're proud. Oops, that one flew out. That they're proud of you. Okay, they want you to celebrate your accomplishments. They want you, they just know when you're celebrating, Cancer, they're celebrating right along with you. Okay? They're never going to miss a party. I'm telling you. And they love you. Okay? They love you, Cancer. Oh, my darlings, I'm sorry if I made you cry. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. And, I am going to take this over to Patreon. I just want to pull a few more cards, see if that's all that they want to say. Okay? Because I want to go to sleep, right? And yeah, if you're interested in the extended, there is a link to follow in the description box below that'll take you straight to Patreon. And until next time, my darlings, take care of you and peace out.